This is day number 34. We have experimented with several microphone arrangements. We have 2 right now. Oh, yours isn't turned on. We're back with day number 34. We have 2 microphones set up. We've tried multiple microphone setups, and we're going to go with this one today. This is also a first because we have 2 cameras.
Yes, we do. I don't know where to look.
Now we're going to look all over the
look
place
at you.
of which one we go to. Day 34 started in Omaha, Nebraska, and then we drove all the way across Iowa. What do you remember from the Iowa drive?
Long and corn.
Lots of corn. But I thought it was actually really beautiful to see these, like, I would call them rolling hills of just cornfields and different plants and vegetables, I'm sure, or I don't know, produce.
Yeah. It was pretty for like the first 2 hours of the corn. I think by 3 and 4 hours of cornfields, we were like, oh, we could use a change in scenery. But that was what was expected when you're in that area.
Yes. We did stop in Des Moines, the capital of Iowa, which is also one of the insurance capitals of the world, apparently, which is exciting. Everybody loves that. But the state capitol building was super cool, and I'm about to sneeze.
Don't do it.
So we're at the state capitol building wandering around. That's where I make my Medicare video. They have like statues and all kinds of stuff. And you all happened upon these little pods, which we later learned
are buckeye seeds, right?
Buckeyes,
yeah.
Yes.
And the kids loved them.
Makes it sound like they loved eating them.
No, looking back, it's just so funny the things that, like, when you're making your videos, the random things the kids would have to find to entertain themselves. And the fact that we were wandering around the state capitol and we are so happy to have seeds to just, what is this?
Just for those of you who have buckeyes available to you all of the time, don't take them for granted because our kids love them.
We traveled across the country just to see those seeds. We wanted to take one home and plant it because the trees are awesome. And then we learned that buckeye seeds are poisonous for dogs. Probably a lot of poisonous for,
I think for humans
lots of things.
Too. Yeah. So don't eat raw. It was raw. Raw buckeyes are not good.
But they did bring it in the car for a while because they were like opening it, and then we were like, we did our research and we were like, we need to wash our hands.
Yeah.
It got extreme.
So we basically almost died.
We almost died.
Poisoning.
We were this close. Yeah.
So we carried on from Des Moines, and then we got into Madison, Wisconsin. I thought Madison was absolutely gorgeous. The day we came in on was nice. You're in between 2 lakes there. We stayed at this Best Western. Now, where we are, Best Western isn't considered like nice, but this one was really nice. Like, it was huge, and it was like a lot of stories up there. It was right across the street from the state capitol, which was really cool, the way that it's situated in Wisconsin. And then we have been trying to hit as many NBA stadiums as possible for Jared. That's his little carrot on this trip. And so Jared and I take off and we go to Milwaukee while the girls sit back and you're in Madison. So you tell me what you were doing in Madison and we'll compare it to what we did.
We went to the pool, and the pool was nice. It was a good setup. However, the water was freezing. And I had 2 grumpy girls, and it was probably hangry time for Noelle.
Noelle has earned the nickname Noelle de Mort when she gets angry.
And rather than her communicating before we go down to the pool, Mom, I'm hungry, she doesn't. So we go down to the pool. It's freezing. She's pouting. If Noelle's not swimming, Claire's not wanting to swim. It's just, they come in pairs.
The law of the sisters.
The law of the sisters. So I was like, what's up? And she's like, I'm starving. It's like, that could have been remedied earlier. Anyway, I asked if they wanted to go walk around the town. I don't think they trusted me to go walk around the town with them. I think they wanted you with them too. So we were between a rock and a hard spot. Basically, we were in a hotel that the kids didn't want to leave. We ordered food.
You Ubered?
I Uber Eats. Yeah, some Mexican restaurant. And it was good, and it brought it to the lobby, and we ate in the hotel, and Noelle slowly regained
her humanity,
and we just kind of hunkered in for the night. I was hoping for a different kind of day, but that's what you got.
Well, let's compare it to what Jared and I ran
We'll see what you did.
We drove some more.
Yes, you did.
We flew from Madison, meaning we definitely followed all laws and speed limits, from Madison to Milwaukee, where we went to the Fiserv Forum. And Jared thought it was great because he loves Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't know if I'll pronounce that right, but he loves him. He's got his jersey. So he was really excited to see that arena. There was a sign there that said, please drink Wisconsin-bly, so Wisconsin apparently is known for your ability to consume vast amounts of alcohol, But wouldn't the sign read better if it was please drink Wisconsinly, not Wisconsinly?
They wanted to put more of Wisconsin in it.
I think the person making the sign was drunk. Anyway, so we come back, and then I have a friend that I used to work with at a previous company long ago who lives between Madison and Milwaukee. And so we stopped and we ate with him at a restaurant, kind of a bar. Really good to see him again and catch up. And then we came back and made it back to you all.
Yeah.
Then we tuned in for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Got some sleepies, and now we'll be ready for day number 35. We are almost to the end.
We're so close. Yeah.